that they are extremely controlling. And when they are dealing with black women, not only are they controlling, they are racist as hell.
I beg your pardon?
Crossed paths. I didn't find him very attractive because I was only seeing pictures of him online, trying to pursue me online. And so I basically told him that I wasn't interested, and that must have bruised his ego because all of a sudden he found out my real name, he found out where I lived, he did a background check on me, all for my number. So you guys also gotta be careful giving your number out because people are so fucking weird. So he did all that and he harassed me for a while, all because I said I wasn't interested in him. Now 2025, this is where I messed up. I ended up getting a text from a number saying that they were sorry and they wanted to meet me and, you know, put the past behind, and then they sent a picture. And I was like, oh, okay, this is, you know, the crazy one, batshit crazy one, but these people do not change. And his craziness continued. Now, I remember this man would say things to me like, I can make you disappear.
I beg your pardon?
To the point that nobody would ever even remember you. I remember the latch on my door, he would say things like, oh, I can break into this. Huh? He would say things to me like, oh, you thought you scored. You thought you scored a good one. He would also say things like, you don't deserve to breathe our air. Who are you talking about? And also he would say a lot of just horrible racist things to me, just horrible. And the only, that abuse went on for a long time, like almost a year, until I finally had a fucking enough. And I said one thing. And ever since then, that big, bold, bully personality has been, I told him, I bet you have a lot of skeletons in your closet. And I mentioned one word, human trafficking. Because when we would argue, he would always send me pictures of him with white women. I told that motherfucker, human trafficking. Ain't heard from him since. What? But I say that to say this. They are not dumb. They know that there's this trend of black women wanting to get with them for their money. They know that, and they will prey on that, and they will use that to their advantage. In the worst way.
White MAGA men really like black women. Like, they love black women. And it's so weird because obviously there's an understanding of fetishization. But the amount of times since being in the school, for just one school year, I have had four different MAGA adjacent or MAGA white men try to hit on me. And try to, like, one of them was trying to date me. Two of them was trying to have sex. Like, the other one was like, I just really like you. I want you to be like a close friend, and maybe it'll progress into something more. And that's so weird to me. And mind you, I know you're saying, oh, 4 is not a lot, especially in like one school year. Keep in mind that the black population at the school is 2%. 2%. And I've had 4 of them all trying to go somewhere with me. And it's so weird to me, right? Because all 4 of them were like, open MAGA. You talk to them more than like 2 seconds and you realize, oh, I know exactly where your political affiliations lie. And yet all of them at one point was trying to get into my draws. All of them was trying, like 3 of them was trying to pursue something more. And obviously I understand there is fetishization also happening, but it's just like, interesting. You have no problem voting my rights away at the booth, but then you think you're going to slip into my bed and my coochie?
Yes, and you are going to let him. First of all, I don't believe this daggone story. And if it is true, because of the fact that you even entertained that conversation shows to me that you absolutely would entertain it, because anybody is better than nothing. These heifers is crazy. Child, this is the reason why many of us do not give one damn when you get into these dumbass situations, because you put yourselves there on purpose. You have shown improved. For being the smartest and the most educated, y'all be dumb as boxes of rocks. None of this makes any sense. So you're going to sit there and deal with some white man who is allegedly racist, according to y'all is racist, but then again, everybody is racist, or an actual MAGA person, and then think that that's normal. But then y'all be out here trying to tell everybody else what they doing is wrong, trying to cancel people for ish. And this is what y'all do behind the scenes. It's not like we don't know. Let's keep it a buck. Shout out to OL for this video, but let's keep it a buck. Y'all just be lying most of the daggone time. And like I said, ain't no daggone sisterhood. They could be out here talking pro-blackity, black, all the hell they want to. At the end of the daggone day, most of these heifers think white is right, while sitting up here telling y'all that you can't be around white people. All white people is racist, and this racist, and that's racist, and you shouldn't, and you can't like Donald Trump, and you can't be MAGA, and you can't do this, you can't do that. See, this is why nobody takes y'all seriously. This is why ain't nobody trying to listen to y'all, because you have no common sense. Nothing that you say for the most part makes any sense whatsoever. And no one has time for that. Child, we might as well make our own mistakes. I know daggone well. I will. I would never listen to none of you heifers because I already know where you come from. Even if it didn't have anything to do with white men, the bottom line is that you'll do anything for a man while out here talking about what you won't do for a man when we know damn well you'll do anything for said man. Y'all want men. Y'all be so desperate. Y'all be trying your best to try to act like you don't. You're fooling somebody else. You're not fooling me. You may be fooling somebody else, child, but you are not fooling me. You're going to actually sit up here and say these words on the internet and think what is supposed to happen. What exactly did you think was going to happen? Someone was going to say, oh, you poor baby. Y'all put yourselves in these situations on damn purpose. It don't even matter if the man is white, black, or anything else. When you don't use your common damn sense, when you don't use your daggone brain, when you don't vet people, when you don't think things through, and then you're trying to do something desperately because you're trying to prove something to people that don't even know you and don't give a damn about you, you get into dumbass situations. That would really explain why women, black women, are allowing people they don't know that look like wildebeest come over to their houses or they go over to their houses. Like what? Y'all gonna F and you think he gonna magically fall in love with you? Y'all are so simple-minded that you think that all white people are rich, all white men are rich. They aren't. They just as poor and downtrodden as everybody else. Y'all looking at the wrong people. The people that got the damn money are the Indians and the Asians. They definitely ain't looking for none of y'all. The Indians and the Asians definitely ain't looking for none of y'all. See, those daggone boule people and the people that are allegedly in charge of trying to get y'all to go and vote Democrat, they want to keep you focused on white people, child. And the last people that you need to be worried about are the white people, because the people that's taking over are the Indians and the damn Asians. And y'all willingly giving them the daggone money so they can continue to. I don't even want to tell you how, because y'all just going to do what you want to do, because y'all don't want to listen to nobody, because y'all think you know everything, and you show every day with every time you open your daggone mouth and put something on this daggone internet, you show and prove that you have absolutely no sense whatsoever. I really feel sorry for your kids, but then again, at the same time, that proves why your kids is out here wilding and gremlinizing, because you have no sense. So how the hell they gonna have no sense? Since you have no sense, how the hell they supposed to have some daggone sense? You won't listen to nobody. Y'all know everything. And yet you continue to get yourselves into these dumbass situations. And you put these dumbass videos, TikToks up to let the whole world know how much dummism you practice. But y'all, what do I know? Y'all, make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Make sure you comment. Hype this daggone video. I see you all in the next one.
That's the kind of stuff you watch from a distance.